everyone, Dark RB42 here. Welcome to the first edition of a redone Let's Play of Sly Cooper, Band of Thieves.
And I'm Green Draco 313. Well, this is one of my favorite games of all time.
It's my,
I won't be able to...
it's my favorite now.
This is Peking Duck. I hear you, Blizzard.
This is my favorite Sly 2 game. This is probably my favorite PlayStation game.
It's my favorite
I
Sly
remember
game.
in 5th grade... Okay, in 5th grade in 2003, I remember seeing a commercial about it. And my 11th birthday, I asked my dad to get it for me, and he got it for me. But I didn't play the first game until I played a demo of the first game way back then, but not the real game until I got the collection. You know, I was saying to you earlier, in Sly 3, they brought the 3D mechanic back. I still have the glasses from all the way from 19 years ago. Any 3D glasses would work, but I'm just surprised they brought it back, but this game came out like 4 days ago, and on this game, Sly 3 and Jak and Daxter, I already got the platinum on PS4 version. I can do the PS. Sorry, I can do the PS5 version in half the time. I remember you LP this game in 2016, 2017. You were talking about like the 2017 NFL playoffs at that time. But
okay, I spliced the wires. Ow!
Huh.
There it is.
I won't be able to hear Bentley, but it's okay. I don't need to hear them because on the PS5 version. I'm skipping the cutscenes just to make it go by faster.
Security computer.
Remember what you did for the clue bottles, like in your original LP event? You just got them as you go, but before the last mission, you got all of them and opened the safe. Is that what you're gonna do again?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, but I'll have to point you out trophies when you get to them.
Right.
Presto, all clear.
Thanks, pal. For your first time out, you did pretty well.
You know, we're all speaking with her. Carmelita, in all 4 Sly games, she has a different voice actor.
Yeah.
Like, Bentley and Sly and Bentley kept the same voice actor for all 4 games, and Murray, I think that Murray had a different voice actor for the first 3 games as well, but I think Murray kept the same voice actor in Thieves in Time, but I guess no one wanted to voice Carmelita in more than one game.
Yeah, I found either that or there was a different choice in direction.
Okay, maybe if they ever make a Sly 5, which I pray that they do, even if it's the last Sly game, just please go back to it. But I think you should keep that as a running gag where Carmelita has a different voice actor.
And nah, just put a Leslie Clyde's in and be done with it.
According to my information, the Clockwerk Parts are being stored up there. Now to get access, you're gonna have to meet up with Murray at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately,
You know, I was surprised, like, when I played the original game for the first time, how different it was from the normal Sly games.
Yeah.
That's the same goes for Jak and Daxter. The first Jak and Daxter game, it was like Banjo-Kazooie, Super Mario 64, but the Jak 2 and 3 was like Grand Theft Auto, where you do a lot of missions in a big city. It's a mission-based, not collectathon based. I remember someone perfectly describing this, like, in Sly 2, you do a lot of small missions to prepare for a big mission.
Murray must have gotten lost along the way. Try pressing on it
Have you ever? I'll probably teach you how to do. I'll teach you how to do this, but When you get to episode 1, I'll have you put in a cheat code to unlock the Tom gadgets.
No, Murray, I kept it a safe distance.
Good,
Alright.
good. The Thunderflop knows neither friend nor foe, only destruction.
You know, Murray was. I remember playing Sly 1 for the first time. I'm going back to Sly 1 again. And Murray was timid in that game, but he's all brave and strong in this game. Something I never would have figured out because I remember I played the second game first. That same goes for the Metroid Prime games, where I played the second game. Well, I think I might have touched the first game at one point, but the first game I owned was the second game. I didn't get the first one until I got the trilogy. But it was like the same up until Sly 2 and 3 came out. Well, where the first game got remade, where I hope Nintendo at least ports Metroid Prime 2 and 3 on the Switch. There's people who would need to play the Reach trilogy before Metroid Prime 4 comes out.
You go ahead and unlock the doors from the inside. I'll be waiting in the hallway to help you carry out.
I wonder if they're eventually gonna put the Ratchet and Clank trilogy. They're like that. Well, they put Size Matters, but the first the first 4 games.
Yeah, I heard that. I see reports that people said Size Matters was pretty bad.
Clockwerk Parts should be here.
Well, I'll probably still do it. I touched that game once, but I never really finished it.
Freeze, Cooper.
But I'll still do Size Matters. But I just haven't got around to doing it yet. I haven't got around to doing a lot of games that I should be doing, like Horizon Forbidden West, God of War Ragnarok. I've been more focused on replaying games. I replayed almost all of my favorite games in 2024.
Don't play dumb with me. It might not have been him, Carmelita.
Now, Neela here. I don't really care about spoilers. No one's gonna be watching this video besides you and me, and the Sly games are over a decade old, but I know the first 3 games are 20 years old, but would you agree with this statement? Penelope is the bigger traitor than Neela was, because the Cooper gang barely knew Neela. Penelope grew attached, a fake relationship to Bentley just to steal his time machine. You know, and only in this area you could find the Fiendish 5 in pictures. Except Clockwerk, though.
This is where things get fun.
Raleigh, Mugshot, Miss Ruby, and Panda King.
Right.
You know, there's a trophy in this game in episode 5 where there's a little Easter egg that I never knew about, and where you free the ghost from the evil wolf priestess, there's like the original, like, you know, the Sucker Punch first game was Rocket something on the N64.
Yeah, Rocket Raccoon, Rocket on Wheels, actually.
Yeah, I think the developer of that game is dead. They put the ghost of that in that tombstone where you find the priestess. There's a trophy for using your camera on that. I don't think. Do I own that game on N64? I don't remember. Have you ever played it?
I've touched it.
Okay, like, if Sucker Punch is owned by PlayStation, they must have been third party before they were bought. Because they could have made things for the N64 if they weren't. And you remember Kelowna, that, what's Tomba, or what's that, pink caveman?
Tomba? Yeah, Tomba.
Didn't you say that was coming to Switch once, back when we did PlayStation Mii's?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, like, Sony probably gave the Nintendo the okay to put it on Switch. Because you would need...
when she's angry.
Alright, I just remember something. The Sly Cooper movie that never happened. That was supposed to come out in 2016.
Either way, it's our only lead on the missing Clockwerk Parts.
Alright, I got my tickets for Sonic the Hedgehog 3 a week from today, and also a week from today. Later that day, we'll be doing King Bowser's Keep.
No,
But
not at all.
I have a prediction. Like this video is going up in 2025, and I have a prediction what's going to be shown at the end credit scene for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. For those, if anyone's watching this in the future, this is being recorded on December 13th,
Friday the 13th.
2024.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, December 13th, yeah, but I have a prediction that they're going to have, in the end credit scene, it's going to have silver in it. That way, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 would be based off of Sonic 06.
Or Heroes, I don't know.
Because it would make sense, I guess, but
Or Heroes. Possibly too.
like, I hope you don't get spoiled again like you did with Shadow and Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
How naive to think.
It's like, when are you going to go see the movie?
I don't know, there's not a theater really near
Now
us.
he's back.
Okay, well, like, that's right, you saw Sonic 1, Sonic 2 when you were in Florida, but
Yeah,
where
we
would
theater
be the
close.
nearest theater? Where would be the
30
nearest theater? Like, 30 minutes? That's not too long of a drive. Mine's about 10 minutes away from me, but I hope someday you eventually get your driver's license.
Maybe.
But you can't go all of your life without being able to drive your car. I know buying a car is one thing, but you could share a car like I do with my parents.
Alright, and this is where we're gonna leave you off to the start of the next one. Anyway, with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14. See you next time, where Sly 2 Bandit Thieves.